Hello everyone. In this video, let us see how to count the cells using a hemocytometer. It is one of the basic techniques that a cell culture professional should definitely know. Coming into the video, so this cell count technique is used to determine the number of cells present in a given volume of a sample, and this technique is most commonly performed in the laboratories using a hemocytometer and an inverted microscope, especially for microbial cells, blood cells or cultured cells. This is how a hemocytometer will look like, and we need to drop a uniform 10 microliter single cell suspension using a pipette. Coming to the principle, in order to count the cells accurately, we need to trypsinize the cells and make a uniform single cell suspension, which is then loaded onto a counting chamber called hemocytometer, which has a grid of known dimensions, and the cells within the selected squares are counted, and then the total cell concentration is calculated using a standard formula. It is the simplest way to count the cells, and the formula is cells per ml is equal to average cell count per square into 10 to the power of 4 into dilution factor, or you can take the total count of cells in all the 4 grids divided by 4 into 10 to the power of 4 into the dilution factor. Coming to the procedure, we need to mix the cell suspension thoroughly, and then we need to dilute the sample with 0.4% trypan blue. We can go with any of the dilution, say for suppose 1 is to 2 dilution or 1 is to 4 dilution. Once the diluted uniform cell suspension is ready, immediately load 10 microliters of sample onto the hemocytometer without any delay. Otherwise, the cells will lose the viability, and make sure you do not overfill the hemocytometer. Just use 10 microliters of uniform cell suspension. Then proceed to count the cells in squares under inverted microscope, and then apply the formula to get the total cell count per ml. Coming to the applications, it is most commonly used in biotechnology and cell culture laboratories. It is actually a manual method of counting the cells. Most labs do have automated equipment. It is also used in clinical diagnostics for counting blood cells and also in microbiology and research laboratories. Look at the picture carefully. First figure represents the hemocytometer, which is placed with a cover slip, and each hemocytometer will have two counting chambers. And if you look at the bottom, there will be a filling notch where we are going to load 10 microliters of uniform cell suspension. And if you focus a single counting chamber under a microscope, you will be seeing A, B, C, D, four large squares, and each square is again divided into 16 small squares. The third bottom figure represents one of the large square among the four, and you can clearly see the distribution of cells over the grid. Now count the cells in all the four grids and make sure not to count the cells that touch the bottom line and the left line. Dead cells will take up the dye trypan blue and appear dark blue in color, whereas the live cells will not take up the dye. So count the live cells and calculate the total number of cells present in ml using a standard formula. Now, let me give you an example for better understanding. First, suppose I have a T25 flask with 5 ml of uniform cell suspension, from which I have prepared 1:4 dilution by mixing 50 microliters of cells with 150 microliters of trypan blue dye. Out of 200 microliters, I'll be using 10 microliters to load onto a hemocytometer. I got a total count of 100 from 4 grids. Incorporating those values, it will be 100 divided by 4, as I counted from 4 grids, into 10 to the power of 4 into dilution factor, that is 4. So I'll be getting a value of 100 into 10 to the power of 4, which can also be written as 10 into 10 power 5 or 1 into 10 power 6, which means 1 million cells are present per ml. As I told you earlier, I have a T25 flask with 5 ml of cell suspension, which means I have 5 million cells in 5 ml of solution.